Yeah, I'm blatantly stealing this from Luke the Notable. Welcome to 100 Days of YouTube Shorts. I will be playing a day of Minecraft every day for 100 days. It's like day cubed. Get it? 'Cause Minecraft? Yeah, it wasn't that funny. Anyway, I grabbed some wood, made a boat, crossed a river, found a ravine, jumped in, got some new tools, as well as a ton of coal and just a touch of black lung. Now I need food. I can't leave the little guy out. And there's a village. Oh, blacksmith. Diamonds! Look at that place in the distance. That looks like prime living material to me. And now that I'm here, though, it's starting to get to night, so I'll just light things up and build some walls. You know, stay safe. I also set up this little shrine to the first diamonds and then noticed that the sun was up on day 1. So, yeah, tell me what you want to see in day 2, I guess. I've been devgen, and thanks for watching. Day 2 of Hardcore Shorts. I'm immediately trying to get wood, just like your mom. I want to start on a house as soon as possible. Oh, geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Nailed it. Could have died there, but I didn't. Nothing kills devgen. I put up a gate in the wall so I could escape this cuboid prison of my own making, and then started laying out the groundwork for a house. I kinda started running out of wood when night fell, so we're using slabs for floors. There's just something so peaceful about building in this game. Never mind, I can hear them in the walls. Taunting me. Oh wait, the sun's up. Day 3. More wood. But I'm paranoid because I hit a creeper and it didn't die, and I haven't seen him since. Send help. I also realized that the first part of my house was built to have a double door. I wanted just one, so I have to extend it out in this direction. I also decided to build some stairs up to my little base. I'm getting tired of parkour. And by nightfall, it was mostly done. Yeah, it's all out of slabs. I'm not some kind of peasant that would use actual stairs. And I have officially made a hole in the mountain to put in a window. I want this to look good after all. More wall building. My therapist says it's bad for me to put these things up between me and my friends. I told him he's next. And there's the sun. Day 4. I've done nothing but build my house for days. I want adventure. Yes. The wind in my hair. The sea spray in my face. This random baby zombie. He's hurting me. I killed it. But he killed my desire for exploration. I'm gonna mine. Nothing bad could happen down here, right? The tunnel is flooding. Okay, back to the house, because nothing bad can happen up here, especially if I start to make things out of furnaces. What the? How did you get here? Never mind, can't question, the sun is here. Day 5. I lied yesterday. I still want exploration, but now just for iron. And near the village from day 1, I found a massive gaping hole. The jokes could write themselves. I found a dungeon down here. Had a few discs and some melon seeds. I'll probably make a farm. At some point, of course. Eventually my pickaxe broke and I didn't notice the other one in my inventory, so I went home. Help! The phantoms are coming for me! I laid down a bunch of furnaces as part of my house yesterday. I don't like how it looks with the stone brick. I'm gonna change it. Composter should do. I'm thinking about kidnapping villagers now. Day 6. I want to begin my trading empire today, and it all starts with these logs. To get started, I've decided to do the good old stick trades and give these villagers more wood than your dad gets. I'm sorry, little golem. I need your life force for a toolsmith. I watched this dude go through instant puberty. That was kinda neat. And by the end of the day, I walled these guys in to be ready for a breeder. Then I slept. I can't handle the phantoms anymore. Day 7! It has officially been 1 real-life week since I started this series. That puts me just 16 days behind Mr. Notable, and 2 years behind myself when I first started doing hardcore shorts. Shout out to those who remember the original world. It's okay if you don't. Those videos kinda suck. Anyway, today was more of the same. Slave labor and the such, more wood jokes about your parents, that kind of stuff. When night fell upon the world, though, I was attacked by some random trident drown that took me to half health in one shot. Don't stab people with forks! I killed him, but he made me feel unsafe in my own home. Time for a roof. And now I can start a second floor up here. I even have this tunnel to build out of when I'm feeling spicy. Never mind, the spicy ball in the sky is upon us. Day 8. This was a short day. I did some maintenance on the compound. The most exciting thing I did today was getting sand for glass. Other than that, though, it was just building with a side of building and a small topping of building. I promise things will be better tomorrow. Day 9. I'm making good on yesterday's promise. I'm going on an adventure! And what's more adventurous than going mining? Actually, this is a dual purpose. I need iron for tools and armor and trades, that kind of stuff. Eventually, though, I was backed into a corner by a bunch of mobs, but managed to survive. That kind of put the fear of God into me, so I grabbed just a little more iron and gold and even came across a cave cave spider spawner, but eventually just ended the day watching the sunrise. Day 10. The expedition yesterday was successful. I now had enough iron for a full set of armor and trading with the villagers. But these guys chewed through what I brought, so it's back to the mines for me. I took a wrong turn somewhere and ended up in a mine shaft where I found 8 diamonds. Look at that out there. It's hard to see, but there are more diamonds to be had. Just gotta get past those mobs. Actually, it wasn't that hard. I just can't die. But there's only one. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow. Day 11. It was a day like any other. I started out as a lumberjack to fund my indentured servants' economy, very important, and force them to fork over my first enchanted iron sword. Then it was time to tend to my wood. Cutting down trees, you freak. I then spent some time working on my house. I want this to be done soon. It's taking time away from my trading empire, so expect more building. Sunrise time. Day 12. Yesterday I started making copper. I just like the look of a weathered roof. Unfortunately, almost 4 stacks was not nearly enough. So it's back to the mines once again. I should probably grab as much as I can. Okay, well, back to the house. I'm running out of coal. Day 12. Yesterday I started making copper. I just like the look of a weathered roof. Unfortunately, almost 4 stacks was not nearly enough. So it's back to the mines once again. I should probably grab as much as I can. Okay, well, back to the house. I'm running out of coal. Day 13. I'm pretty much out of coal. I need to solve this. So of course the only way I can solve this is kelp. Who needs coal when I have it? Little tip here. 1 dried kelp block can smelt enough kelp to make 2 more of them. So just make 1 and go to town. I still need more copper though. Day 14. I'm tired of the roof being unfinished. I feel like I just can't get anything done with this dangling over my head in a very literal way. So it's time for one last copper run. Actually, this was kind of cool as I found 2 geodes within 5 blocks or so from one another. So now I got a spyglass. I also realized I'd get more bang for my buck if I was using a stone cutter. So I finally got the roof finished by the sunrise. Day 15. Today was simple. I just traded for a shovel and got to work. I'm gonna build a farm for easy trades. Did I say a farm? I meant 3! Actually just 2 for today. I'll make a 3rd tomorrow. Day 16. As promised, the 3rd farm has arrived. And now I got 1 for paper, 1 for wheat, and 1 for melons. I like those. Though this process was not without problems, as I was forced to work through the night. No, back you heathens! Well, I'm just gonna sit up here. Day 17. I'm not sure how to make this day interesting. It was just me finalizing how the sugarcane farm worked by using waterlogged slabs instead of just water. I guess I also expanded the melon farm, but the phantoms forced me to sleep. Hopefully I do better tomorrow. Day 18. I need to start trading a bunch more. Actually, scratch that. There are no more villagers left to assign jobs to. I gotta fix this. So I sheared some sheep, made some beds, made some kids, planted melons, and then watched the sunrise, I think. It's kinda hard to tell with the clouds. Day 19. It's a rainy day and my hunger for farms has yet to be satisfied. The local wildlife will do. And there we go. Expanding my territory into the night. I'm American. I always need to manifest my destiny. Actually, the rain is burning my ears. To bed I go. Day 20. I'm basically playing Stardew Valley at this point. I just keep working on farms. It's kind of peaceful like this, but just like yesterday, I'm launching Project Annex Hawaii. I'm building an empire here. I need all the space I can get. Pretty sure somebody said that at some point, but, you know, I don't know how many more days I can keep doing this. Day 21. The child villager from a few days ago has finally grown, and now I can use my melons for trades. That's right, his puberty is on me. I did that. As a reward, I ended up buying myself the first diamond pickaxe of the world. Ultimately, as with real life, melons are gonna fuel this economy, so I'm making a second layer to this farm. I'm the farmer. Day 22. Being the small island nation that I am, I'm now exporting sugarcane to the librarians. Of course, it's in the form of paper, but it still counts. Anyway, I need these emeralds for lanterns, so these melons on the first layer of the farm can actually grow. I think it's sunrise. Day 23. Doing some chores for emeralds this morning, collecting stuff for paper, melons too. Have I told you how much I like those? I'll be honest. I'm thinking these guys have no space to make more of themselves. So they're getting more space. That should do. Also had to get more beds in here. I need more indentured servants. And to show them my dedication for their population, I slept amongst them. Not as their king, but as their captor. Day 24. The villagers whispered to me in my sleep. I think they need more space. And more space I shall give. I'm also getting the first farmer ready for melons. Do you know how many times I've shoehorned a melon reference into these? Actually, speaking of melons, I'm also expanding the farm by another level. I wonder when I'll stop. Day 25. Farms are still farming. In fact, I had to get lanterns to make the melon farm properly. I then just worked on the melon farm more, digging for more cobble and then placing them on the farm. I need to do things other than farms soon. Day 26. Today was a day of nothing, as in nothing interesting happened. I had no direction. So to come up with some ideas, I started digging, and somehow kept running into an underwater cave. I did find some diamonds, both literal and metaphorical, as now I have an idea of what to do next. Day 27. I have a direction, an idea, something to help me progress. But first, I'm right back to melons. Real talk? I don't think I can stop myself at this point. I tried, but even unintentionally, it just shows up in my footage. I don't even remember doing melon trades today. Anyway, these melons went straight towards an axe. That axe attacks then caused deforestation, and the night was spent making things for this plant of mine. It's another farm, but can you guess what kind? Day 28, it's an iron farm. But to actually make it, I need some iron. Kind of funny that you need iron to make infinite iron, but I guess it makes sense. The tutorial says I need to dig out a pit for the villagers. I know I keep dancing around calling them what they are, but this is oddly cruel. I also need this boat for a zombie. I'm not feeling any better about this. And the phantoms ruin everything as always. Day 29, I forgot to mention that the farm design I was using was made by Vola. Vola? I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but credit goes to that guy. Anyway, I had to get 3 villagers over to the farm, and this is how I did it. Just a piston and some boats. I will admit I chuckled a bit seeing them floating in the distance. I also went a little bit over time this day to get this zombie to the farm. Hope he doesn't die. Day 30. The zombie from yesterday somehow burnt to death in the rain. Even though I couldn't see it, I could hear it. I also nearly died to this Enderman who walked in front of my eyes. So now I guess I need to finish spawn-proofing this area around the farm. I also captured a new zombie. And just like that, I now have a working iron farm. Now what? Day 31. Somebody guessed that I plan to go to the Nether next, so good on you. But before I can leave, I actually need to prepare, so time for profits. I want diamond armor, a diamond sword, and plenty of food, so it may take a day or two. Honestly, I'm only back here to get melons and let the iron farm work. I already have to do stick trades to make ends meet. I'd rather just be able to get to the good stuff sooner. Day 32. I'm taking every chance I can get to make a profit for the Nether trip. I've probably used 2 stacks of iron and melons each just to level these guys up. And just like that, I have myself some diamond boots with feather falling on them, so it looks like I'm gonna be making a golden helmet. Now I watch as easy profits are made. This was probably the smartest thing I could have made before this trip. Day 33. Today was just like yesterday. Money. Wood for sticks for money. A new people I can convince to work with me. I also managed to get a full set of diamond armor from these guys. And by nightfall, I was just looking for obsidian. We're pretty much ready at this point. I just need to get a better sword, some food, and I'm thinking a bow would be good too. I also watched the sunrise today. It could be my last. Day 34. Today's the day. I just had to grab some extra things from the house, mostly stone, and the last bit of supplies I talked about yesterday. Sword, bow, and food. When their powers combine, I make a shield and walk through a scary portal. Alright, so Nether time. Honestly, I'm not quite sure where I should go from here to find... Is that a bastion? See? This is why we have the bow. There wasn't much in these chests. Only another scrap. I had to get out of there. I was getting scared. There's another part of the bastion. Day 35. Because of this extra part of the bastion, I need to go back in. There's loot to be had, and I'm not willing to leave it behind. Arrows galore. Honestly, it wasn't really worth it. So to finish what I was saying yesterday, I'm not quite sure where I should go to find a Nether fortress. I'm really just wandering and building bridges. And this day ended with me having to bridge over a pool of lava. I need help. Day 36. Now that I'm officially over the lava pool, I gotta dig through the basalt deltas. I have an irrational fear of this biome. There's just so much that can go wrong. And if it did, who would look after my melons? Hold up, I found another fortress. The plan from here is simple. Secure a blaze spawner, get more rods than your mom on a Friday night, and start looking for wither skeletons. I want to fight the wither, for no other reason than your amusement. Day 37. Getting wither skeleton spawns has not been easy, so I'm extending the fortress. Little tip for you if you two are farming these guys. The fortress can be extended with nether brick by a few blocks to give the fortress mobs more spawning room. And because of that, we got our first skull. I just hope extending it further helps me even more. Day 38. Extensions to the fortress are extending, but I'm not sure farming these guys without looting is efficient, so our nether adventure needs to come to an end. At least for now. I'm gonna get a looting sword and be right back. If only I can remember where I came from. Day 39. I actually remember the coordinates to the portal, just not the way I got here. So we're gonna dig home. This actually serves a dual purpose as it will fast track our way back to the fortress once I'm ready. And look at that, we're back at the portal. And it's raining. I'm just gonna sleep. Day 40. Alright, I got 10 days to get a looting sword, get the other 2 wither skulls, and then fight the guy on day 50. So to solve all my problems, I'm turning to capitalism. Though all my villagers seem to be broken as they won't take the librarian job. And then they slept. So melons it is. Also, I made an anvil. It's not exciting, but it is important. Day 41. Today was a day of trades. Some of these villagers started working, so I got mending, protection 4, and looting 3. But I accidentally bought the mending book, so we need another day to get the looting book. So I just lit up more of my base and then slept, preparing for my return. Day 42. I won't sugarcoat it. I kinda wasted today. I got the looting sword like planned, but I already forgot the completed way back to the fortress. And then after I got to this forest biome, I was launched and then chased by the hoglins. So that would have been a way for this to end. Anyway, by the end of the day, I managed to get back to the fortress, so hopefully things go well from here. Day 43. Okay, so I got a wither skull right away, but I still need another, and because I got this early on into the trip, I expect to be here for at least 2 more days. I'm not sure if I'm right, or am I? I am. Day 44. 1.21 is out today, but I just found myself working on third wither stall. Not much really happened, honestly. I will say I find it most effective to leave the fortress and then come back and just hope that more guys spawned, but they almost never did. Hopefully tomorrow's more interesting. Day 45. All right, it's do or die time now. I got 5 days to get the skull in. These guys still haven't dropped. Oh, there's one. Well, my 5-day statement still stands, but for boss fight preparations. So I'm taking a well-deserved rest. I'm not gonna be able to get this for a while. Day 46. I need a place to fight this guy, and I'd rather not die. So we're making a kill box down here. It's not the most exciting way to fight the wither, but I don't want to die. I'm not a coward. You're a coward. Just to show you how angry I am about this accusation, I made a bookshelf for my one mending book. Yeah. Day 47. Profits once again today. Honestly, I'm here for one enchantment and one enchantment alone. Smite. Now, before you say anything, the Wither is considered an undead mob, and this is what a Smite axe can do to a zombie. I rest my case, and then I spent the night killing creepers for my next plan. Day 48. The creepers have given their gift of sulfur, and now I'm investing it into fireworks. For those who didn't get it, gunpowder was originally called sulfur up until beta 1.3. Man, I really have been playing Minecraft for that long, haven't I? Anyway, fireworks are really good for the wither as, unlike arrows, they don't bounce off the shield it gets at half health. Also, I'm pretty much set for the fight, and I'm finally feeling spicy, so we're doing something with this tunnel up here. Day 49. Tomorrow I fight the wither, and I plan to survive. So today we're just working on a room. I've had this cave ready to be made into something since day 7, and I'm actually getting it together. Look at me go. And now it's done, and I want to know, should it become a library or some kind of sinister but useful second option? Day 50. The fated day is here. I got everything ready to go, and now it's time to go. Okay, yeah, this isn't as interesting as I made it out to be, but the axe was useful to get the kill. Ooh, it uncovered some diamonds, and this was a destruction. Now, what do I do for the next 50 days? Day 51. Okay, so now that the wither is down, I can go back to working on that room. And you guys told me that the library idea sucks, and that means the sinister option won. So we're making a treasure room. I know that doesn't seem too sinister, but the best treasure comes from death. And here's how it looks. I also moved the first diamonds and the nether star into here. But anyways, to prove my point, we're looking for music discs. One here, one here, one here, and one here. Hopefully we continue to prosper. Day 52. So do you remember like 20 days ago when I had a day for brainstorming on what to do next? Yeah, we had another one. I did some sugarcane farming, and for the first time in forever, I also grabbed some melons and am actually acknowledging it. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. I then slept. Hopefully something comes to me tomorrow. Day 53. I don't know why I took yesterday to think about what to do. 1.21 is here, and I haven't even messed around with the trial chambers yet. So it's time to get a cartographer. But I only have one spare villager left, so we're making beds as well. Now I have to level this guy up, no matter how much he wants to sleep. Unfortunately, buying maps just isn't working, so I'll come back to this. This is Franklin, and those maps I bought are going into this. Day 54. I have gotten the glass needed to level up the cartographer. All we need to do now is actually give it to him. Oh, I also need a compass now. And there we go. Now we got the trial chamber map. Look at its beauty. No, we must not gaze at it for long. So let's hold our horses for a second. I'm thinking I should probably get protection on my armor, so that's what we're gonna do. Day 55. I got the mending, I got the protection, and I got the armor, but I can't figure out how to make a grindstone. I lied. We're enchanting now. Well, I guess I got the armor immediately, but I want to repair it, so we're gonna do some trades for XP. Day 56! So many trades today. In fact, I was trying to make even more guys to trade with. Unfortunately, I only have one more of these guys here, so we're only getting one new guy. Meet Gus the Stonecutter. He's a convicted criminal. I used the emeralds from today to get bookshelves for an enchantment table. I will literally never use this. Day 57! Okay, so we're working on even more trades today. I also realized that if I want to have a chance at the Mace, then I need to find pillagers for Bad Omen. Consider that what we do next while I sleep the pain away. Day 56. We're going fast today. I'm on a journey. I need to find a pillager outpost. And if I just keep running in the same direction, then I'm bound to find one. And I was correct. And after killing a few of these guys, we got Bad Omen. Hopefully I can make it back home by tomorrow. Day 59. Here we go. We're going to the trial chamber. If only I could figure out where to go, though. Honestly, it took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure out if I was going in the right direction. I'm bad at maps, okay? And by the next morning, we made it to the X. Tomorrow is when we actually do something finally. Day 60. Trial time. But I'm not some kind of lame creator that will avoid the tough stuff. Nah, we're doing all these trials as ominous. The loot here is actually insane, by the way. Like, Like, one of these pots just dropped an entire diamond block. Oh right, you're here for the trials. So how did it go? Well, I may have over-prepared like I did for the wither. They are definitely hard, but with protection 4 armor, I wasn't in any real danger for the most part. I think this room gave me the most trouble, but that was just because of the breeze that spawned here. As for my ominous key, I didn't get anything noteworthy. We aren't done with these yet. I'm gonna try for a mace. Day 61. I did everything in this trial chamber. Only got 1 key, and then had my ominous trial effect run out, so we're gonna go get more. And luckily we're within a few hundred blocks from the pillager outpost, and I also have an idea. Last time I was here, I couldn't get, like, any of these guys to spawn, but if I build all the way up here, we now have a ton of pillagers spawning, letting me get 1, 2, and 3 potions. I'm also abandoning the original trial chamber. I'm gonna go home and get a new map. Day 62. So apparently you can't buy different maps from the same cartographer, so we gotta go make another one. And that's what I did all day. In the evening, I was just collecting sand to level him up, and melons to keep up with my obsession, and profits, but mostly my obsession. We'll do more adventuring tomorrow, I promise. Day 63. Another map has been obtained, and I figured out where I was meant to go reasonably fast this time. Ooh, ice! And this thing was probably closer to me than the last one was. We'll start this in the morning. For now, we're just waiting. Day 64. More ominous trials today. I finally ran into one of those baby zombie spawners. I understand the pain that these things cause now, but we have been getting more keys this time, and I have an idea. I saw somebody get exactly what they want from these things by looking at the loot. For me, it would just swap immediately when I try to put on something I wanted, so not sure if it really works. By the way, this is the first upload for today. I wasn't able to make it last night, so you know what? 4th of July means 2 shorts and definitely nothing else. Definitely not an important day for any other reason. Anyways, my body is infested with silverfish, and I also came across a trident at some point, so I guess we have that. Day 65! I feel like I already explored most of this place and got most of the trials done, or at least I would say that if not for this pit that I found, which I crawled up from to new chambers. The ones up here started out with just another vertical one with the 5 spawners. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I tried that vault thing from the last short again, but I think this really doesn't work well. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do it again. And then there was this room where I was backed into a corner. By the way, this is a good time to say this is the second short for today. I missed an upload yesterday, but tell me if you want more days like this. I can do more shorts. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Will our intrepid hero make it out of this? The answer is yes. I found a hole to hide in. Day 66. Okay, drop everything, because after I finished this trial chamber, one of the vertical ones recharged, so we got more keys to use. And we finally got the man, the myth, the legend. The heavy core. Tactical mace inbound. Also, I think I tossed my trident by accident, so guess we don't have that anymore. Day 67. Apparently, I also tossed my boat, so navigating home is going to be a challenge. But it's all worth it because I can make a mace. I made the mace. So many hearts. What did I just walk in on? Let's just put mending on this bad boy. Add the new discs to our treasure room, as well as an armor barrel, and then sleep. We aren't done with our adventuring yet. Day 68. It's the eve of the funny number, but who has time to waste right now? Not when I plan to go to an ancient city. Yeah, I got the mace, and my immediate thought was, let's explore an ancient city. What of it? Okay, that place has to have something under it. And it did, but I can't see anything, so I'll make it so we can tomorrow. Day 69. Don't mind the baked look we got going on, it's just so that you can see. I find that I keep setting off shriekers, summoning wardens, just kind of the usual things when you're exploring one of these. Do you want to be able to do the ancient city like a pro? Or somebody who isn't the worst at the least? Well, it's relatively simple. Make a safe place away from any shriekers, and then run like you mean it when you summon a warden. It's not rocket science. You can even destroy the shriekers when they go off, though don't stay if you do that. Anyway, we're looking for those armor trims that spawn down here, though the disc shards are very much welcome. Look at that man. Look at him go. Now look at me go. Day 70. Ancient city exploration is simple, if not a little boring. I just kept looking for chests. Didn't find much, though a weird amount of Swift Sneak 3 books kept showing up. Gonna keep running around here. I'll hopefully find something soon. Day 71. I'm getting lost running around here, especially when I summon a warden. It just gets so dark, and then I find myself next to another chest, and I forget what I was doing before. I got a new music disc and then fell for the world's most obvious trap. Found a hoe with mending, so we're saying goodbye to our original diamond hoe. And I'm gonna start collecting the echo shards. They have no uses in hardcore other than looking cool, so I want them. Also, a Density 5 book just pulled up, so we can make our mace even more broken. Join me tomorrow as I continue my quest for armor trims. Day 72. Let's count how many times I can summon a warden for 2 chests. We got 1, and a look. 2, an overwhelming darkness. And 3, with some loot. Oh, a side quest next door. It had nothing. Never mind, guess I wasn't careful enough. We're already running out of places to explore. So tomorrow is probably just going to be a run through to make sure I got it all. And then we can skedaddle with a mission failed for once. Day 73. Nothing happened. Like, actually nothing. We just kept looking around for unopened chests, which I found alongside summoning 2 wardens. I like looking at them through the spyglass. I got this shot too. Now look at that. Found one of the rarest naturally occurring blocks. Too bad I can't grab it. Day 74. We're going home defeated. Sure, we found a ton of cool things. New discs, a mending hoe, a skeleton skull, and a ton of useless echo shards. But I didn't get the armor trims, so it wasn't worth it. The phantoms are descending. Let's just put this stuff away and then sleep. We got 25 days to prepare for a fight. Day 75. Back to the Nether. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, and it requires digging down. We're going for Netherite, and just because I dug this hole doesn't mean we can start yet. Bastion time. First chest, banner pattern. Second chest, nothing. Third chest, nothing. Fourth chest, soul speed 3. That's actually good. But the fourth and fifth chests had nothing, and now I gotta climb up this thing. Day 76. Think back to 40 or so days ago when I was saying arrows would be useful. I still stand by that. First chest up here, nothing. Second chest up here, Netherite upgrade template and ancient debris. But who cares about that? Now I need explosives, and these sheep are looking flammable. Boom, 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 boom. And a few more booms. Nothing yet. Also, first sunrise in a while. Day 77. We're duplicating our netherite upgrade. I don't want to use it by accident and have to go get another one. More sheep. More explosion. More netherite. I keep running out of beds. I gotta fix this. So we're gonna get gunpowder. Though the night didn't last forever and I probably didn't get enough, so we may still be using beds after all. Day 78. We only got enough gunpowder for 9 TNT, so beds it is. Well, first we should use these at the very least. And I was right too, as we found some ancient debris. These tunnels are already getting complex, and I keep running into blackstone. Not sure how much further this area can take us. Might have to find something else for more netherite. Day 79. More explosion. More bed. More explosion. More bed. That's the cycle. Anyway, I found a way to get more wool. You see, I have a bunch of string. Now I can make it all explode. However, wherever I turn, I keep hitting basalt deltas, so I need a new tunnel. Day 80. Our efforts over the last few days have put us one short of getting netherite armor. So more mining, I guess. But like I said before, we keep hitting basalt. So let's just go this way down the staircase, and with that, I can find more tunnel. Yeah! Oh, we already went this direction. Well, no reason to not keep going this way. I found the last piece we needed for armor, but I still have more beds. Should I keep mining or work on something else? Day 81. Okay, I oversold how many beds I still had. I already ran out. Anyway, we can make netherite armor now, but I'm not ready for that kind of commitment yet. Well, back to trading with villagers again. I want a better sword and pickaxe. Sorry this day was so boring. Just kind of happens every so often. I have a plan for tomorrow though. Day 82. More trades. Absolutely no adventuring during the day though. By evening, we were buying a few bows from the Fletchers to make a somewhat good weapon. And by night, I started a raid. I don't really expect this to be too bad, by the way. I did the trial chambers fine, and this seems like it wouldn't be nearly as difficult. Would be a shame if I died to something easy while in the home stretch. So I'll gladly keep my distance. Looks like this is the last guy for today, and there'll be more raid tomorrow. Day 83. The pillagers are spawning on my mountain, and I find this very annoying. Oh, dang it, I ran out of arrows. And I don't have any more? Super. Okay, done with this wave. Oh geez, the first ravager without arrows. Actually, wait. Boom, the mace always wins. Already getting tired of these Vex. They just really suck. The last guys are up here. I don't think we ever came up here, actually. No time like the present. Okay, this witch is just stalling out this rave. Should've left the witch. The Vexes are trying to take my skin. I'm out of food? This situation keeps getting better and better. All I have is a stupid amount of apples. I guess they'll do. Finally, down to the last few raiders for this wave. But I can't find them. So I guess we're still doing this raid tomorrow? Day 84. I still can't find these pillagers. So I actually left to buy some food and arrows from the village over yonder. By the time I got back, I actually found the guys and ended the raid. Finally. It took me till sundown to find those guys. I'm losing my edge, man. Anyways, sleepy time. Day 85. Okay, so we have a few days to prepare for the dragon fight. So I have covered myself in debris. Also, the joke will live on. Melons. I have plans for these things, okay? Things I can only share on day 100. Anyway, we gotta get pearls, and I only got 2 endermen tonight. So hopefully we can get some tomorrow. Day 86. All right, somebody reminded me about clerics selling ender pearls. So I guess we got that covered. Oh, and I'll finally fix the map. I left it unfinished waiting for somebody to mention it. So here you go. I may never make good on expanding that again. Day 87. I don't know how far the stronghold is, so I'm gonna go looking for that. What the? Okay then. Anyway, we're looking in this direction. Oh, that direction. Okay, it's down here. And there we go. Oh, hey, a library. And an eye armor trim. And there's the portal. Now, what do we do till day 100? Day 88. Okay, so I think it's time we try the most ignorable feature of this game. Archaeology. This whole time there's been these ocean ruins near my base, and I mean, they're supposed to have suspicious gravel, though none of them really gave us much. But I found a buried treasure map, and it led to this island right next to our base. That's just kind of neat. Anyway, I should see if I can find any more suspicious blocks. Day 89. More adventure. More archaeology. What riveting gameplay. So I went looking for more suspicious gravel and actually ended up finding this trail ruin. I don't know how rare these things are, but I never see them, so it was kind of cool to actually find one. Also, I went back to the ocean ruins, found another buried treasure map. That just led us right back to yesterday's treasure. Maybe I should go back to the Nether. Day 90. More Nether mining today. I've been collecting wool on the side and have plenty for at least a few beds. A few. So I guess that's the idea. Man, now I remember why I didn't talk about this much when I was first doing it. Oh, there goes the first diamond pickaxe of the world. It lasted us 69 days. Nice. Oh, this is what I'm doing now. Day 91. Mining, mining, mining. Debris. End my nether suffering, please. Oh, I'm out of wool. I'm free! For now. I'll probably be back eventually, but this is only so interesting for so long. Oh, dang it, we're back to not knowing what to do for the next 9 days. Day 92. All right, you know what? Let's grab one of these bad boys and try to find an ocean monument. Oh, that's not too far. And there it is. Actually, it looks kind of cool. Please, door. Okay, we be chilling. Literally, because I think the ice has invaded Dave & Buster's. The monument. I don't know. I meant to say the monument. Anywho, this thing dies, and there's no way forward, so we kinda gotta change the game plan here. Day 93. I can't do anything else in the monument without milk, so we're gonna go. Oh, cool, a frozen ship. Mining fatigue. Oh, cool, it's done. And what do we have here? Looks like it's armor trims. That's actually really good because I'm collecting a bunch of these things. Anyways, yeah, that's kinda all I did today. Maybe I should try building something to pass the time. Day 94. Let's start a build. It absolutely won't get done before we hit day 100, but I need something to do today. So we're clearing this place out, grabbing wood, digging dirt, even more dirt, and then we can start to get an outline going. Not sure what's up tomorrow. Maybe we work on villagers? Maybe we continue this build. The possibilities are quite limited. Day 95. So I chose to do more villagers today. Only got Depth Strider 3 though. Also, I had this problem of my villagers just turning away from me and all huddling together on that far wall for most of this series. Never knew why until I realized that's where I put the bells, so that's cool. Yep, that's all I did though. Okay, not really. These guys go to sleep eventually, so we continue to build walls. And they're made of my running joke. I just wonder what my plan with this will be. Day 96. Yeah, so today was just yesterday too. Electric Boogaloo. Did some villager trades. Got Fortune and Aqua Affinity, so that's kind of cool. And by night, I was building. I'm thinking we can come up and make these little arches go up and eventually make a roof at some point. But I can't guarantee that we'll get to that before we hit day 100. We can probably only spare tomorrow and the next day to do this. After that, it's time. Day 97. More of the same today. Grab some sugarcane for paper, and then turn that paper into emeralds. Then we got respiration, and that's it. These trades are getting lamer. And I did those arches I was talking about at night. Look at them go. Riveting. Day 98. It's our final free day before day 100, and I started it out trading with the villagers. Today's enchantments were Sweeping Edge and Silk Touch. Also, we're out of villagers. I finally used the last one. Anyway, the walls on this building are done so we can give it a purpose. It's for more melons. I made a melon farm. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Day 99. Preparations. Really just food, but I'll grab whatever I may need. And I'll upgrade my handy-dandy diamond sword to Netherite. Now the board is set and I can get back to the stronghold, if I can find it. There it is. And with this, we're ready for tomorrow. Day 100. It's time. The dragon fight is here and I am ready to take her on. Years ago, I saw somewhere that snowballs could explode the crystals. Never did it before, but sure enough, it works. Anyway, with these things taken out, we can slap the dragon into oblivion. Well, if I can survive this. Popping a god apple. Shoot it down, boys! Oh wait, here she comes. Yes. Yes. Wait, maybe I should use the Mace. Oh, never mind, she's dead. We win these. Let's just grab this bad boy and take our leave. Actually, we still got some time left in the day, and somebody commented an idea for a build a long time ago. So, I'm gonna make it. I have no regrets. Thanks for watching to this point, and I hope to see you all later. Maybe even tomorrow.